Alright, 0 minutes until the next key event. Alright. Let's see, if I still have a little time before that horrible party in the luxury dining car. What do I do until then? Explore the train. Who should I talk to? Better choose wisely, because time is precious.
So, where to next?
I think it's worth taking a good look at the train map and deciding wisely how to use our precious time until the party starts.
And how much time do we have?
Exactly 1 hour, my dear friend. At least, let's say, 4 places to visit?
And 4 passengers to socialize with.
If we really must.
Alright. The basil. Where's the... Here. Leave. Go. Okay. Well, I saw it was in the trailer. I was worried, like, oh no, my god, the Charles Detective's room. Where's the... Is this a train map? Oh, their class... Got her... Oh, I could just use this. Got her... And those are locked? Oh, is there only... Looks like there's only 4 people I can talk to right now anyway. Yeah? So, I guess it's kind of like planned up for the demo. Sure. Sense that you can't talk with everyone right now. What? Hi. Can't turn that to the right. Basil's nest.
Hey, hey, hey! You're the detectives, aren't you? The high rollers from Clawville.
High rollers. I don't hear that enough.
Detectives Moses and Plato, yes, that would be us. And who do we have the honor of speaking to?
Me? I'm Basil. Basil Pesca is my honest name and it's full furry glory. To my friends, it's Baz. To my enemies, it's Reddy Pesca. Well, I'm a wombat, but you don't usually get to choose your nickname, eh?
Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be travel companions.
Yes, we are, but don't let the condition of the carriage put you off. I'm not saying it's as good as the others, but I'm not saying it isn't.
I'm not sure I follow you, pal.
You see, my dear furry friend, everything is relative and a matter of comparison.
That's not a real answer, is it?
Ah, so you really are detectives. Obsessed with facts, huh? Well, you'll have something to investigate soon, I tell you. Just keep watching.
Thanks for your advice. We will pay
Anytime,
attention.
really, anytime, gentlemen.
Well, we should be going, shouldn't we?
I'll be here if you need any help, detectives. Believe me, you're gonna need me soon.
Okay. Psst. What do you think, Moses?
Nervous type, probably paranoid. But we do have to be careful, you're right about that.
I got a bad feeling about this guy. He's making my tail cramp up.
You've got a bad feeling about everyone, Plato, and please get your tail checked by someone.
But how many times have I been right, huh?
He who throws a handful of stones at a target must sometimes hit it.
Oh, very deep.
And true, but let's stop whispering because we probably look very silly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Alright. Vagabond. Okay, so that costs time. That's what the little clock means. It costs time to do that, which, again, we have 4, so I assume we're supposed to do this.
Interesting.
It's Jojo, he looks kind of nervous. Let's spend the time.
Tell me, what did you mean before? That we're going to be busy here on the train?
Did you meet the bloody colonel?
I beg your pardon?
The Stavonian ambassador. People called him a butcher when he fought in the Colonial War. And other names, some way worse.
Interesting.
And there's that actor, if you can call him that. What a ripoff.
It's not a crime to be a ripoff.
Unfortunately.
And his girlfriend? Did you see the signs? She seems terribly unstable. She must be hysterical. Or worse, she could crack at any moment.
Well, sir, thank you for the observations. We'll keep an eye out.
You're right to do so. Yes, indeed. Eyes, ears, and nose open. I smell blood, you know, and my nose really fools me.
Blood?
I meant it figuratively. At least for now. But who knows?
Uh-huh. Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Oh, new things. Ah! So we can now do these without spending time? Wait, it still says 1 hour to miss them. This is 4.
If you ask me, it's no coincidence you've been exiled to the last car.
You mean someone might have deliberately wanted to distance us?
I'm not saying they did. Well, I'm not saying they didn't. You think I'm just paranoid, eh?
What? Nah.
Well, think what you want. But one thing's for sure, gentlemen. Someone is trying to kill the Stavonian ambassador. I can feel it in my tail.
You what?
Wombats have tails too, you know. And mine's as good as yours, even if it's a little smaller.
For the wild ones.
You better take what I say seriously, detectives. You're here to protect the ambassador, are you not?
You seem to know quite a lot about everything. What exactly are you doing here?
Am I a suspect already?
No crime has been committed. Yet.
Are you sure?
Ah, it's impossible to have a normal conversation with you.
Maybe you're right, or maybe you're wrong.
Let's cut the crap, Pesker. We don't have time for this.
The clock is ticking. Tick-tock.
We'll be back.
I'm sure of it. See you soon, Copper. I mean, Copper.
Okay. We'll talk. Have a pleasant journey ahead. And you too, Coppos. Ask. Oh gosh, ask away. Fast.
So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a world traveler at your service.
A world traveler? That's a profession?
I write guidebooks, mister. And the best guidebooks in all the wilderness.
Is that so?
Here, take a look. This is the latest book I've written about Nautica.
Thank you. Are you working on a book right now?
Always. I'm writing one about the Clawville Express.
Good to know. Thank you.
Alright, card game. A party of Clawville wild cards. Ah, that card game they play in the CD dives. Well, yes, but believe me, I did not learn it in a place like that. Of course not. Moses, what do you think of the party? Well, why not? My dear late mother always said, don't hesitate to embark on dangerous new adventures, son. Don't think Mom always talk about life-threatening card games. Oh gosh, okay. Clawville wildcards. Fill a single row with your own cards to win a round. The first player to win at 3 rounds wins the match. Each card has an attack and a health. Cards in the same row can attack each other. Remove any cards by including their health with attacks. Attackers become inactive and must be reactivated manually. Play a card blocks its field for a number of turns. Signal with a number of tokens. You can play cards on your own tokens. Any card attacking and reactivating should cost 1 action point. Maximum AP increases every turn up to 3. Okay, let's just do it. I should have done a tutorial, but... Okay, so place like a 4, 3... What do I got? I don't have much of a 4/4. Nothing would survive if I went against it. Place our own 4/3. Wait, I can play another one? Okay. 7/1 seems really scary. I have 4/4. Oh jeez. What? Why are you here? No! Oh, right, yeah, because it was locked to me. So I could kill... Wait, how do I fight? Maybe I should do a tutorial. It's fine. I got 2/4. Oh, your stats suck! Hey, you up there. Oh, here we go. Attack. Okay, so I can take that. Attack. So I can take those. Okay. Those two are mine now. They were mine. Take 3 actions. You here. Attack this guy. And you here. And I guess there. What? Okay, I'm so confused right now. I guess it's one way. Okay, yeah. So if I'm about to lose my turn, don't place things up. Okay, so those are like oh, those take actions to revive them. Okay, okay, okay. Great. No, my God. Have you attack here. I didn't quite get the things for how to swing, but it's fine. Maybe I should claim that spot while I can. Of course, 7/1. No! Okay, that's very rude. 7/1 is gonna die. Have you attack? Let's bring you back. Okay, okay. We'll have you attack. Wait, it didn't show that it was summoning sick. Oh. It's another 7/1. Orphan. As rude! It's so rude. Take this guy out. Rude! claim these 2 spots, and that's good. Anything there is gonna be scary, because he'll just revive it, and place you up here. Anything that goes there is just gonna die. We'll place you. And revive. Wake you up. I saw you there! You're just going all in with that guy. I could take that guy out. I want to deal with this guy. And I believe that spot he can't take it, and I can save it till my next turn. Right? Yeah. So if I attack here, and then attack here, takes my turn. Yeah, he's just gonna kill it though. That was a bad idea. Well, that's gonna be 2 of my steps. So take out the top right guy. I also want to take his bottom right corner. So we'll just. Oh, that's gonna be. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, those 2 of my steps. You down here. So I have the bottom row. Okay, yeah, the bottom row unlocked. Got it. Next round. So I have 1. I can place 1 guy. You down here. So I get 3. I kind of want to just like block this row. I really. For that column, I guess. If I do this, I can take that guy out, just like flat out. Maybe that's worth it. Attack. We'll place a guy down. Highest defense guy. There. If I spend 2, I can take this guy out up here. That's what I want to do. Just make him so he can't do anything. But I don't place any. It's kind of scary. I don't want to take that guy out. That's for sure. Don't give him the chance to attack me. I just want to attack, or do I want to place? Just attack. Okay. Why do you revive your guy? I just have to revive my guy, don't I, still? It needs to be a little weird in that it, like, shows that... Yeah. If they get attacked, they, like, lose their little sickness animation. Let's place... I should get something on this middle row, actually. He could just spend his entire turn to take this middle row. Let's place... the 1-6. Yeah, he could have just done that and just been like, lol. Take that guy out and then claim this bottom right. So he could just... Can he take it? Not in 1 turn. Attack. That puts that on lock. Yeah. You could not take him one. But scary, because you could just win here. This guy. Now I can't take that one from me. So I can place on this blank. Right? So let's place a okay. No! Oh no! He just wins. I can't go down here. I lose. No! I didn't think of that line of reasoning. I was not paying attention to the bottom enough. Nah. Wah, wah. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we need a new plan. I got a defensive guy. We'll put it next to the one he placed. Yes. I think I just fluked the first one. No! Okay. Oh my god, what? Okay. Let's go here. Attack. Okay. That's my turn. Anything with 4? I have something. One thing with 4. You attack there. Wait, if I don't have anything strong enough, but you could just attack a double and then take that spot. I think I want to save it for next turn to go in on that spot. So let's place you 36 up in this top right corner. Lock that guy in. Yeah. He's just gonna do almost do to that what I was thinking to do. Which is kind of weird, but wait, I can just I have a 4. I can win on 2 rows right now, I think. Ah! Yay! What? Oh, right, it's 3. Okay. Place you in the bottom. Sure. Okay. Do I go do and then just defend another row? I think I do. Back. And we'll bring it back with the intent to attack again next turn. Hopefully. Place a 2-4 in the top row because they're there. Okay. That's fine. So scary. Let's take that guy out. And then I could place most anything in the bottom. Place my own 7-1 and then attack. That way I'm not dealing with that. But he's still ready to attack. No, he's not ready to attack anymore. That's how it is. Place you up here, attack. And then just 3-5. I want to do that. Yeah, he can take me in one turn if I don't defend there, he can take me in a turn. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Not fine. Actually, it's really not. You appear, attack. Wait, I could have won. I don't have anything defensive enough. Oh, so we'll just hold that spot, right? So if I place, then he can take it from me. So let's not place so he can't take from me on that one. Probably should have played through. Does he have something there? Oh, he's just gonna do that? Okay, well I just win then, right? Like I just place you, this 4-4 attack, and then place a card down the bottom left. And I win.
Let's go.
Yay! Continue story. Splendid game, I'm genuinely surprised. Bah, do we not look intelligent enough to win a card game? No, especially when I didn't do a tutorial! Not that at all, but I didn't think you were sly enough. Sly, I would think Moses is a fox. Oh, what? I have no racial prejudices. Haha. Talk. Ambassador Ignat.
So, the ambassador. What else do you know about him?
Yeah, not much, not much. I'm not a military historian or anything.
Strangely, I feel as if you still have something to say.
It's rather odd that he, of all people, is being sent to the peace negotiations.
Because...
Ignat is not only a butcher who has led Stavonia's bloodiest campaigns, but he's a particularly keen supporter of perpetual warfare against Clawville.
Which is the opposite of peace.
As you say, my furry little friend.
Alright, Mujara.
And what do you think of the other ambassador?
I don't know much about him. He's a bit of a mystical figure. I mean, he is really some kind of shaman or something. But I know he's sick just thinking about being on the same train with a Stavonian delegation.
Because?
Everyone knows that the people of the Toge colonies hate the Stavonians. Historical reasons, you know? Great massacre, genocide, invasion, slavery, just the usual.
And that's why peace is important, isn't it?
Maybe so, but someone may be seeking revenge instead.
So you're implying that Ambassador Mujara would seek revenge for what happened to his people?
I said no such thing. I said someone.
You're playing games with us, ain't you?
Oh, come on. Not just you. Don't take it personally. I'm playing games with everyone.
I already feel less special.
If there's one thing I can tell you, Mujara's sole presence is highly suspicious in itself. Why? Why here? Why now? A deliberate political provocation? Or is it kind of a test?
You mean the Crown is testing the Stavonians by bringing them together with their enemies?
Why not?
Tell me, Do you like spy novels by any chance?
Oh, how do you know? I eat 'em up like a good tender straw.
Yeah, I thought so.
Alright, well that's that guy. Okay, 45 minutes. Okay. Got a new item. What's it? Oh, nothing to look at. Guidebook written by Basil Pesker. I thought it was a sham, but it seems to be a very real book. 90% off. Go. You know, if you could just like go from the menu, so I don't have to go through this for those people who can't do first person very well. Window.
Interesting.
Stavonia, ancient wild country. They say wild animals still live in its vast untamed forests. Oh no.
Interesting.
Out of the wilderness, we may need it later. Plato.
Well, well.
My old comrade and friend Plato. We've only been partners for 5 years, but we've already been through a lot of interesting cases. This one feels special somehow. Oh. Why the train? Isn't that strange to you? What do you mean? Here are the peace talks on which the future of the wilderness depends. Here's an ambassador worth his weight in gold. Is surely a train is a train surely the safest and best way to make this journey? I feel like that's probably what it should read. It's not that simple. The Clawville Express is a sign. The legendary train that is the very symbol of the Clawville colonial empire. In a way, the journey itself is symbolic, and that we are all on it together. And the trust, my dear friend, in such a fragile diplomatic relationship is important as the peace negotiations themselves. Clawville wants to prove that the ambassador is safe without a serious military escort. Something like that. And we're also part of that insurance and part of the message too. Well, if we were sent to protect the ambassador, someone somewhere did something very wrong. Come on, don't be so hard on yourself, Plato. It's a privilege. It's really an honor. Well then, I'm deeply honored. By the way, did you bring a gun? What? Of course not, my dear furry fellow. You know I can't stand them. Yeah, but you know, Moses, at the moment we're more bodyguards than detectives. I don't need a gun. And you? Do you have one? Hell yes! I always carry my favorite semi-automatic. There you go. Then we have a gun. I'll take it. Yeah, I hope. Oh. What do you think, Moses? What do you think, Moses, What do you think we should do, Moses? I guess maybe it's fine, but it's just reads weird. We're a detective from the Clawville PD and also bodyguards on this mission. It's our duty to find out as much as we can about the animals who are traveling with us. So, Case, and you're already investigating? Pure curiosity, Plato. You told me to be more social, right? True. Let's do that. This rat hole. I don't know why they locked us in here. It's strange, really, although given the illustrious company we're traveling with, it's probably not that surprising. Anyway, we'll be easy to keep an eye on the ambassador from here. Let's do a lot of card-to-card trips, that's for sure. Alright. Map? I can't do the map from here. Makes sense. Alright, 30 minutes left. That was a fast 15 minutes. Now, let's go... No, in second. You're in second class. Dining, however. Hi. Anything to hear?
Interesting.
Fragile body and soul, nervous breathing, soft jingling of precious jewels, the friction of silk and fine hair, a racing heartbeat. See, decoration.
Interesting.
Typical organization of Clawville royal style with a touch of colonial overtones. Very tasteful. The wagon itself, however, is rather run down. They certainly don't pay much attention to restorations as they do with the first wagons.
Well, well.
Although barely visible, it can help but notice the tiny and fresh ink stains on the fingertips of her left glove. Left hand, so she is left-handed and probably wrote the letter recently with a blue ink fountain pen. No.
Let's see.
Lots and lots of perfume is trying to suppress the original real scent, which is quite subtle and pleasant. It's a pity, but they say something. That says something about her. Uncertain, but even about his own natural scent, her own natural scent.
Well, well.
She still seems a little lost. Alright. Oh, yes, it does say, like, hey, you're gonna spend time to do this. Oh.
I'm sorry, I can't believe I'm saying this because we're on a train, but I think I'm a bit lost.
Not to worry, Miss Faye. It is indeed a train, but a rather large one.
With quite a lot of secrets.
Let's hope not.
I'm so glad you detectives are here.
And why is that?
Well, rumor has it the ambassador's about to be assassinated.
What?
Haven't you heard? Everyone's talking about it. They say someone on the train is trying to kill Ambassador Ignat.
Although we don't think this will happen.
I've heard it more than once, and I'm not even the social type.
Alright, new fact, new ask topic.
Why alone, if I may ask? Isn't Mr. Lupus your partner on this trip?
On this trip, and I hope even further, yes. However, you know he's under a lot of pressure lately with our latest picture, and tends to shut himself away for an hour or two. It's his personal downtime.
Ah, I see. New picture?
Yes, El Wolf. You haven't heard of it? It's been all over the press. The scandalous director, the movie star, and the rising starlet. Which would be me.
Oh, yeah. I think I've heard of it. How's the filming going?
Terribly. The whole production is a mess. The studio's in a frenzy and the director is an animal. And my dear Cassidy isn't at his best. You know, he's a sensitive artist. He needs peace and security and, well, this production is anything but peaceful or safe.
I see. Thank you, Miss Faye.
Oh, you're welcome.
Alright. Oh. I'm not late for the party. Oh yes, the party everyone's been waiting for. Everyone maybe for you. Would you like to be there, miss? The same place as this Devonian ambassador? No way, not to be rude, but the less of them I get, the better. I understand that. Plato, my friend. More professionalism, please? Yeah, I'm not. I mean, sorry, Moses. You're right. Ask. El Wolf. To director of the upcoming film is an animal. Yeah, I mean, in the pejorative sense. Every sense of the word, yes. Charles Rufus Vidor has directed some fantastic pictures. In some of them, he was even a brilliant actor himself, but now he's old and sour and evil, as childish as that sounds. Rich director corrupted by money and power. Not at all, miss. It's a classic. You know, for Cassidy and me, this trip is a relief, a break from the madness of shooting. Thanks to the great wild ones, the Crown thought the presence of 2 movie stars would brighten up the whole trip. They're not here just on a holiday. Holiday, relaxation, and still a bit of work, yes. I like to think of us as ambassadors for Clawvillian culture. See, nice thought. Isn't it? I think so myself. You stay. I won't be indiscreet, but I can help you notice the fresh ink marks on your gloves. Yes, it's nothing. I was just making a note in my diary. The first thing you did when you boarded the legendary Clawville Express? Well, yes, it's odd, isn't it, huh? I just had a feeling something bad was gonna happen, and I'd better get it off my chest. The truth is, I always write when I'm upset. It feels like it calms my soul and helps me move on. I guess it sounds silly, I know, but... On the contrary, miss, it's a great way to calm your inner ocean. Sometimes I do it myself. Really? Oh, we're alike in that way. You don't want to be like him, lady, believe me. You're so funny. Yes, he can be. Rarely. Totally not joking, you both know that. Lupus. Your dear husband, I mean partner. Behold, the great Moses Wildflower is embarrassed. Don't be ridiculous, Plato. Don't be embarrassed, dear Mr. Wildflower. Cassie and I aren't married yet. All goes well, we'll finally get wed after filming El Wolf. Oh, congratulations. Well, if we can get through that horrible shoot with that beast of a director. Alright, well I guess that's everything for her, so let's talk with her. 15 minutes until next key event. This is just a... Oh, here it is. Trogo Delegation. Fading Wilderness. Savonia, Ancient Wild Country. Strange Plant. Malvaceae Hivisonia. A wonderful and extraordinary flower. I wonder why it is kept under its own like this. Here. The smell nothing. Here. Honey scent.
Well, well.
Our heartbeat is slow, steady, almost melodious. see.
Interesting.
Those painted patterns on their skin, are they just on their face or? Smell.
Interesting.
I don't think there's a single drop of chemical on their skin, so the fragrance comes from only natural sources. Well, that's good for me. Weird painting. Rather interesting painting. This new wave art is too sublime for me. Look,
Ahem.
What is it, Plato?
Do you realize you've been staring at her for ages?
What, me? Of course not. Don't exaggerate. You know I'm addicted to details.
Well, she's got some details I could be addicted to myself.
Don't be so tasteless, Plato.
So what did you observe?
Ambassador Mujara is very lucky to have such an assistant. Very meticulous. Clean. I mean, very organized.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I don't know what you're implying.
Never mind, Moses.
Dear Miss Fani, it is a pleasure meeting you again.
Likewise, dear Mr. Wildflower.
Oh, you remembered my name. I'm honored.
Well, as an ambassador's assistant, I am a prisoner of details.
As am I. You see, as a detective, I have to pay attention to the smallest detail at all times.
Here we go.
I know the feeling. And? What have you observed so far?
Well, you're, how shall I say, exceptionally pretty and tidy and...
That's so sweet. But that's not what I mean. I mean, what did you observe about the train and the passengers?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Great wild ones, save us.
So, yes, a rather odd bunch of people have gathered here, although we haven't managed to talk to everyone yet.
Have you heard the rumor
The rumor?
that someone... it's terrible even to say it, but there are whispers that someone is trying to kill the Stavonian ambassador.
Don't worry, miss, that won't happen. That's why we're here.
But aren't you putting yourselves in danger?
Maybe so, but it's part of the job.
Oh, how heroic.
Okay, this is where I die.
Please, just let me know if you need anything.
Anything?
Anything?
Anything, milady.
I will, Moses. I mean, Mr. Wildflower.
questioning unblock. Oh, okay. Come here, dear Bonnie. Can we ask you a few pointed questions? You mean that'd be interrogated? Nonsense. Oh, we just like to get a thorough grounding. You know, it's kind of an occupational hazard. In that case, I have no objection. Glad to hear it. Well then. Guess I got her permission. Casual conversation can very easily turn to a bloody serious one. I have to listen to the answers and spot if the person I'm questioning is lying or twisting the truth. It won't be easy, especially with such a pleasant subject as Miss Bonnie. Alright. Miss Bonnie's pretty assistant and a pleasant and generally very good-natured lady. We don't know much about her, but she seems to keep her hot-tempered boss perfectly in check. Observations. Features on her face are subtle, pleasant, relaxed experience. Posture shows perfect control. Every movement is completely planned and controlled. Heartbeat is calm, slow, and balanced. You can hear a friction of her clothes. They definitely have some wrong pronouns in here. This is her and then his. I mean, unless they're non-binary and they just go by both. I don't know. But is an extremely soft, expensive, and well cared for. I don't think that's true. Posture shows per controller every moment, because everywhere else is her. Alright, select your next question. This is in particularly peppery mood. It could have been the cold.
The ambassador was in a particularly peppery mood this morning. Could it have been the cold?
The weather is indeed hard on him. We're from the sweltering Togo, but
But
the Separ is quite upset about Ambassador Ignat.
you mean why he hasn't been escorted in the same way?
Not only that, but the mere sight of the Stavonian delegation is deeply shocking and upsetting to him.
Interesting. Are there deeper, more personal reasons for the depth of his feelings?
Personal? Oh, no, not at all. It's just that Togo and Stavonia have been in conflict for centuries. This is purely political.
How was your journey so far?
So, how is your journey so far?
Well, the train is very comfortable, and the ambassador is pleased.
Yes, but I'm asking you, not the ambassador.
Oh, well, yes. I've never been on a train with such class, you know? I'm very thrilled about it.
What else? I can see that you're a little embarrassed, if I don't offend you by saying so.
You're so observant. Yes, well, besides being excited, I'm also a little uncomfortable, because I don't really know how to behave in a situation like this, with such important people.
I'd say it's true.
I believe you. I advise you to just be yourself. That's always the best way.
Oh, really? I think so myself.
There's something wrong with the ambassador's health.
Tell me, is there something wrong with the ambassador's health?
Why would you think that?
I'm just fumbling around, so...
No, not at all. The ambassador is in perfect health.
History. Heart problems. Offended. The heart problems.
We heard you tell the ambassador to watch his heart. At another time, you said he is often tired nowadays.
You've got me, yes. The ambassador has a serious heart condition, but he does not like to appear weak in front of anyone, especially in front of his enemies.
That's understandable. Thank you. We won't pass it on to anyone, we promise.
Thank you.
What do you think of Stavonia?
What do you think of Stavonia?
We are taught from an early age that this place is pure evil. You know, because of the shared history between our nations. But to be honest, the people here have been kind to me, and the country is beautiful. Although, I'll admit it's a bit cold for my taste.
I'm glad you're so honest and open, Miss Fani. It helps our work a lot.
Your work? You mean, this is some kind of interrogation? Did something happen?
No, but, you know, we're always inquiring. It's kind of a professional habit. And, well, better safe than sorry, right?
Yes, exactly. You're right.
What do you think about the peace negotiations?
What do you think about the peace negotiations?
You're asking me?
Yes, you. Not the Separ, but you. I want your opinion.
Oh. Well, you know, I hadn't really thought about it that much. I'm so preoccupied with the ambassador's thoughts and concerns.
You almost forgot you have your own, don't you?
Yes, exactly. I mean, it sounds very silly, but sort of.
Don't worry. I understand. So,
I think it's the greatest thing that's happened in the wilderness in decades. Two great powers that have been enemies for centuries finally joining hands and uniting in a common cause.
And the Stavonian ambassador?
The mere presence of Ambassador Ignat is a symbol. If the negotiations go well in Clawville and peace is finally signed, it will be a genuinely grand event for all of us. Oh my, isn't that wonderful?
Okay, I can do this. History. Behave. Heck, this is feeling like power. I've been enemies for centuries. Kind of doing hands. Ambassador that is a symbol. If the negotiations go well, Clawville, peace is only signed. It'll be a genuinely grand event. I don't think anything. I could try it. Oh, my train of thought. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so that just kind of ended it. Tell us about your country.
Can you tell us about your country?
You want to hear about Toge?
Exactly, my dear.
Well, you see, Toge is very different from Stavonia or Clawville. We're just on the threshold of civilization. The country is still full of jungles, primitive tribes, exotic plants, and wilderness.
You talk about it very passionately.
I love my home very much, Mr. Wildflower. Notwithstanding, or perhaps because of, all the horrors it has endured in the last century.
You mean the Stavonian invasion?
Not just that, but you know. And I mean no offense, but Clawville is also just another colonial power. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, I'm very thankful to our common king, but...
Please, continue.
I don't want to bore you with my nonsense.
You're not boring me, my dear. Please.
Clawville has done our country a great service, given us many useful modern things. It's just that it's taken something too. Something that was very important to us. Our souls. Our freedom.
Why are you here? I mean, why are you really here?
Tell me, why are you really here? I mean, why are you really here?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you were suggesting.
So, you were on holiday? Right here, one of the coldest places of the whole wild world.
I've already told you, Detective. It's just a coincidence. The ambassador was here on holiday, yes. You know he loves the opera, and Stavonia is famous for its opera houses.
Real lie. So, thank you, Detective. What do you think of your fellow passengers?
What do you think of your fellow passengers?
Quite a colorful bunch, but the ones I've met so far have been quite nice.
Even the Stavonian delegation?
So far, yes.
Even Cunha?
You mean the ambassador's daughter? Well, she was a little more cold than she should have been.
I can believe that. The mere presence of her chills the room by 2 degrees, doesn't it?
As you say, dear detective. Exactly.
including Ambassador Ignat.
What do you think of Ambassador Ignat?
He is a rather frightening figure. He has a terrible reputation in my country. Just think of the Canberra massacre, where thousands perished by the hands of the Stavonians before the Clawville forces liberated the region.
I believe that war crime was never proven against the ambassador.
That's true. But for the people of Toge, there is no question that he was guilty.
And you think so as well?
You know, Mr. Wildflower, I try to see the best in everyone, even when it's very difficult. And in this case, I assume the best in the absence of evidence. It's just the way I am. I can't help it.
I think that does it. Oh my, it wasn't a very useful conversation, was it? Let's say I didn't learn everything I want to know, but that's not your fault. We can talk some other time. Really hope so. Question is, unfortunately, not everything turned out. Let's just continue. Just continue. Thank you for your generous answers. Not a problem. I'm glad I could help, though. You can say it, dear. It's rather daunting to be involved in such an interrogation. Once it was interrogation more of an analytical inquiry. You said the same thing, but in odd words, didn't you? Started seeing right through you, Moses. See, it's that easy. Eh, I get it. 0 minutes until the next key event. Time! The party is about to start. Let's get it over with. You'll love it, believe me. Think of it as one big sociological experiment. Yeah, but who's the subject, them, or is it me? You really are indefensible. You are right, dear friend. Sorry. Come on, I'm used to it. Let's go. After all, what could go wrong? As you say, Plato, what could go wrong?
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We haven't even started this journey.
And we might just be in for the adventure of a lifetime, huh?
Oh, but every day is an adventure with you, Plato.
Come on, Chief. Let's get dressed up, have a drink or two, and go to the little rat hole in the back of the train for a good sleep. What could go wrong?
Famous last words, eh?
To be continued. Before the Clawville exposed the wilderness is awaiting, join Moses and Plato on an exciting adventure when the game releases. Well, thank you for watching. It says thank you for playing, but thank you for watching. I think I probably split this into 2 videos. It's kind of, especially, it said it was short, but I'm like, I guess talking to everyone takes a while. Main thoughts, I saw a few typos, but it's fine. The game's still in development, so it's gonna easily be fixed. There is a little bit in terms of menus sometimes, and like some of the options I would think like in connections weren't there. Like I couldn't set like a jealousy thing for like in general for like the one for the 2 or whatever. Yeah, it'd be neat to see some more of those lines voiced and a way to more quickly put a pause on like the auto going, because I like my auto when there's voicing. It's just maybe it's just a me thing, but that's my thoughts in terms of the demo. So thank you for watching though. If you enjoyed the videos, Rennie, make it 2. Consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing if you really enjoyed it. Join them. Consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps with keeping content like this and more. Found links for that in the description below, along with little links to me on social media. But thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is Rennie MT signing out. Bye! Oh, and thank you again, Toge Productions, for the access to the demo. You should be able to check it out now on Steam. Bye!